Day 2 of Torq Cut. Got the enclosure away from the machine. That was a lot of fun. A little bit of corrosion going on down here, but we can clean that up. Get this enclosure all sanded and repainted and looking nice. I don't know what kind of coolant was being used in here before, but it's done a real good job on taking the paint off, so it's kind of saved me a bit of time really. Been in here and doing some more cleaning up today. There was piles and piles of gunk down here in these drains. These gutters as well from underneath the way covers. They're absolutely full of crap. It's not been cleaned out in a very long time. Got in the back of here. We cleaned it up a little bit. It's a bit hard to see in this light. I got all the crap out of there. Looks like the gearbox is losing a little bit of oil. Doesn't seem to be bad, but it's just caked full of gunk in here. So gonna need to come off and be inspected and fixed most likely. You can see the kind of crap coming out of there, so pretty certain the seals are gone, maybe the bearings too, but we'll tear it off and get into it. You can see around the back of here, around the back of the ball screw, someone's been doing wood on this thing. Needs to be a continuing theme. Also tore into the tool changer today. Man, it was real nasty. I think these rails will polish up. The bearing in here that moves the cover open and closed, that's completely shot. Need a new one of those. Gonna order up some bearings for these wheels as well. We'll clean them wheels up and get those bearings ordered. I'll make a list of all the bearings if anyone's interested. The motors on the other hand seem in pretty good condition, almost like they've been replaced at some point. I just took mountains of gunk off of this thing. It's looking a lot cleaner now. You can see there's been a bit of interference there, but that's because this all needs shimming up and fixing, but that won't be too much bother. Yeah, around here cleaned out this way as well. Just lots and lots of cleaning today. I'm getting through it. I'm absolutely covered in metal splinters. I guess that's the life of a machinist. If you look under here, we can see the underside of the tool changer. So that's the main pivot up here. And here we got the motor drive that runs it around, and you can see we got the little positional sensors there. All the sensors seem to work. Show you the underside of the tool changer. So quite a lot of metal in there. We got a busted fork there, but this is a BT40 machine, and I've been told it can be converted to Cat 40 if you use the Haas pull studs, and the seller included a bunch of spare parts. Look at that. So this is brand new. Never seen a day in a machine. But I'm still not decided whether we're going to go BT40 or Cat 40 yet. There's the new handles we were talking about. There's a bunch of manuals and things in this box. There's Cat 41s. There's a couple of BT40, so they're kind of identified there. So if you see BT40 on these, and if you look on these ones, what does it say? ANSI for Cat 40. We got options, we can do what we want. We'll have a look at tooling and see. I bought some cheap Chinese tools, but I'm sure the run out on them's terrible, but we'll measure them. But that's about it so far. I had fun getting the cover off, so I was advised to move the bed in the Y direction all the way to the front to get the cover off. Well, halfway through getting the cover off, I found out that's not ideal. You want it about halfway, because when you get here, your cover jams on this, and you have to tilt the cover at the back a little bit and then raise it at the front to get it underneath. But I made some machine skates as well to help me move the machine around. So just a bit of 2x4 thick channel box, and I popped a hole through the top so I can run the leveling bolts down. That way if the floor's uneven, we don't leave a skate behind and then everything topples over and it's a horrible mess. So that seemed to work very well. They made it much easier to move, but we still got a lot of cleaning underneath to do. It's just gunked in shit. Piles and piles of it. But just plugging away.